Oh, girl, let me get my phone, honey. Hold on. Because, girl.
Essence, you not drinking with us?
Hello, my beautiful stones and gems. Thank you for clicking this video. I am your host, Miss Mama Medusa, and this is the Medusa Show. Happy Monday, happy Merry Christmas Eve. As you can see, we have a full panel. Okay, we have a very full docket. We have the left. I'm gonna start with what is this? To the left, to the right, I don't know. To the left of me, we have the essence of it 7. To the bottom, not the bottom, but we have
to the verse.
They said that.
First, we have the L1027, and to the left bottom, to the bottom left. I don't know. I'm like drunk right now. Okay, I can't even.
Girl.
We got the Darren Green show. And child, thank you, baby. And child, yeah. I was about to say something, but yeah, shout out.
Girl, you came in there like Kai. It was like, oh, is this the tea?
Yes. Oh, and shout out to my coquito. Your girl made coquito for the first time. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like I got a little Puerto Rican in me. I think I got a little
out of town, girl. Every time I look, you I'm out of town, out of the country, out of somewhere.
I was in DC. I was just in DC visiting my folks.
Oh, I was like, look at her. Every time I look up, she always goes somewhere.
Right.
No, for real.
I'll be in Colombia next week. Oh,
I know that's for
period.
We'll be in South America with all of the menses.
Oh,
I heard Colombian men is fine.
They say that's where you get the good stuff from, honey.
Ooh, happy Medusa Monday, y'all. Happy Messy Medusa Monday, y'all. We're feeling messy. What y'all drinking? I'm drinking coquito. What y'all drinking?
Girl, you already know my hard seltzer.
Oh God.
I smoked the blunt.
Okay.
I'm drinking gin and juice.
Okay,
gin and juice.
Okay, gin and juice.
Alive. We have a lot to discuss, but then again, we don't have much to discuss at the same time. Mm-hmm. We obviously have to talk about Jesus, the elephant in the room.
Old drunk.
The grand drunk. The grand mammy of Potomac. We have to talk about, we can talk slowly about Elon Musk shaming people into having kids so that they can work in his factories. And then if we have time, we can talk about other reality TV news and just shoot the shit. We can also talk about Lizzo. We're going to start there. Let's start there.
Yeah, let's start there because I got some things to say, but go ahead.
What happened?
I'm gonna say so. Lizzo went on to Keke Palmer's podcast. Why? Pause. I'm sorry. Like,
Why do you have a podcast? Shut up, LK. Just shut up.
Don't get me wrong. I like Keke, and I'm sure she does great work. Shout out. One of my mutuals, Shaheem, was recently on Keke Palmer's podcast, so I do think that she is, providing, doing the Lord's work and doing all that. But at the same time, it's like, girl, I just feel like, can we keep the podcast for content creators and for like actual journalists? Like, I just feel like it's a conflict of interest when celebrities have podcasts, especially when they're bringing their celebrity friends onto the show to dispel, rumors and all kinds of shit.
But you know what? To me, that's just like I hated her on, what was that, the second season or third season of Legendary? Because I was like, you're not from ballroom. You have no experience with ballroom. Girl, why are you here? You have. Why are you here? It was enough to have what's the girl named Jamil, whatever her name is, the Arab man. But I
Wow.
understood that she's an EP. She put a lot of money into producing the show. Baby, you spent your money. Go ahead, have at it, get you a chair. But Kiki girl, why are you here?
Honey was guess. I think well when it comes to podcasting and how celebrities are now getting into it, I feel like I'm very, because I am a podcaster, and I do find it frustrating that, you know, we are competing against people that, you know, we don't care what you talk about. We're just going to click on it because I know you, because you're famous or whatever. It's not like too much of it's not too much of an effort to do. I do think that there are some celebrities that do get into this podcasting world and they do create some really good content. I don't really watch Kiki Palmer like that. I watch a lot of the clips, but I do know there are celebrities that do take it and they really do, you know, make some really good wholesome content.
Like who?
From believe it or not, I think when Joe Budden came into the podcasting scene, I was watching his shit. I was tuned in when he had his original co-host. I ain't watching that shit now. I don't know who he got on there now. When he had Rory and Maul, that was some.
I actually like it more now. Than I think it's
no,
more.
I don't like it now because them niggas don't know how to talk.
They never did.
No,
So,
Rory, when it was Rory and Maul, like it was definitely like I was glued. I was in tune. I was tuned in. Some people can do it, but some people they just like, you know, remember when T.I. had a podcast? Y'all don't remember? Exactly. Yeah, he had a podcast.
Well, doesn't Shannon
number one?
Shannon Sharp has a podcast, and I mean, it's doing very well. So, I mean,
it depends on the person.
It's doing well for Shannon Sharp because.
Well, no, what
I don't consider that. That's streaming.
The
that's
podcast.
streaming.
Wait. The podcast is different from the Shay Shay one. Because I just wanted to differentiate. The podcast is with Ocho Cinco. When he's by himself, that's his YouTube channel. But the podcast is with Ocho Cinco. So
I don't watch either one.
It's streaming.
I think both of them are doing well because of who he is and who he has access to. Everybody, you know, call him Uncle Shay Shay. Everybody like him for whatever fucking reason. And that's easy for him to, you know, make millions of dollars because people already, you know, like him outside of an interview or a podcast or whatever. I guess it's the same for Kiki Palmer too, but girl, you already acting like, why do you need to make a podcast? Like Shannon had to turn to that because he was no longer on, you know, ESPN and shit.
Real quick, I'm
Girl,
so
get your shit.
It's 9 people in the chat. Please get this video a thumbs up. And don't be shy. Say hello. Okay, we just talking. But I'm gonna play the clips from this video and we can clock it.
Did you say that? Was that a joke? Was it like why? What was up with that?
So
not with you, but with her.
Those words never came out of my mouth. I never said that. Some of these claims, there are so many like inconsistencies and things that just never happened. On the contrary, that particular person, I hired them after their weight gain. You know what I mean? It was the opposite. You didn't get fired after that. You got hired. Yeah. And the world has seen me champion for bigger bodies, champion for smaller bodies too. Like, you know, I'm not just like, I don't skinny shame people. You know what I mean? Like, I've taken the mission and I've included everybody in it. From television shows to my music, to my personal life, to fans. Everyone has seen me do this and champion people and platform people.
Can I play one more clip before we unpack?
God, like that period of my life was very dark because of the feeling of betrayal. Not because I was like, oh my God, like I did something wrong. It was like, no, like the wind was knocked out of me by people that I cared about. A little bit of my innocence is gone and a little bit of my free spirit is gone for sure. Because that kind of like mass betrayal it's hard for any person to take. I feel like you understand.
I understand. And I know that a lot of times people see what we do and it feels so far away from you.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to, real quick, I'm not going to comment on this yet, but I did want to correct the record. Shannon Sharp was not off of ESPN or Fox Sports when he started his podcast. He did start it when he was on Fox Sports. and he moved from Fox Sports to ESPN, and he has always been working for one of the major sports networks before and during the time he had his podcast and his show, Uncle Shay Shay or whatever. So I did want to correct that part. I'll let you go.
You're fine. Does anyone want to go in? Anybody want to? My train of thought, honestly.
When I talked about this whole Lizzo shit when it first happened, I said that I didn't believe the girl who was making one of the claims, because she said that she went back to work with her for season 2. And she was like, oh, she needed the money, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, if somebody put you through so much heinous shit, why would you want to go back and work for them?
Well,
that makes no sense to me.
That's not I guess now let me just say this, right? I went to school for human resource management. So like when we're talking about sexual harassment, quid pro quo, stuff like that, like, you know, it's like I'm like, yeah, that's not really, yeah, that's not it. Like, no,
that was on the table. Sexual harassment was on the table.
Yes, it wasn't that what the whole lawsuit
by Lizzo?
No, I thought it was just body shaming. And
it was that.
It was sexual harassment too.
So Lizzo was sexually harassing these people?
Allegedly. Yeah, that was a part of it.
Who said that?
It was a couple dancers. It was several dancers. They accused her. Yes, they accused her of sexual harassment. They accused her, and the body shaming was a part of that. They accused her of forcing them to do certain things. Hold on, no. They accused her of forcing them to do things sexually. Remember, part of it was when they were overseas and they were at a strip club and all types of other. That was a part of it. Let me get my thoughts out and I'll let y'all go. Especially, I did a live today on the Matt Gaetz House Ethics Committee. If you want to go watch it. However, I believe, based on that and everything I always believe about these things, with these people and with money, influence, and positions of power, come on these things and say, oh no, that person is lying, I take it with a grain of salt, because they take advantage of, they know that the court of public opinion is going to lean toward them and believing them. And they always you always see these people come out on front and say, oh, that person's lying. That person's not telling the truth. We get to the court, we get to discovery, and all of this evidence come out. And now that doesn't make mainstream media. That doesn't make the blogs. But you come to find out that everything that those people said actually did happen.
Or and it was all a lie.
It wasn't all a lie. And the thing about it is, the last thing I'm gonna say is, in a lot of cases, these people that work for these individuals know their power and influence even more than we do in the general public, because they see it face to face. And when they get to the point where they say, I gotta let this come out and let this go public, I find it very hard to believe that they know what this is going to do for them in the rest of their career, that they're just going to do this with a just bold face, just 100% lie, and none of that took place. I'm just like, now wait a minute, now, because ain't no money in it for them that way. They got to pay money to, fund lawyers and stuff like that.
I have mixed thoughts. My issue, again, I don't know. I don't think that everything that was said. Listen, there's 3 sides to the story: yours, hers, and the truth. I don't think that everything that was said in the lawsuit is a lie, and I also don't think that everything that they're saying is the truth. That's my opinion. I feel like there's a truth lie somewhere in the middle. Do I think they're saying that Lizzo was having the girls do sexual things in Amsterdam, taking the girls to strip clubs and putting bananas in their coochie and having the girls eat it out and all kinds of things? Yeah, right. that I don't know. I mean, I know it's Holly weird, but I just don't. I think now, we're tiptoeing on the line of harassment now. I mean, it's one.
I know. I'm not saying that it's not. That is definitely harassment. That's intimidation. Not intimidation, but
it is intimidation. I think it is
more of
intimidation. I feel like it could constitute as that as well. Because you're a celebrity, you have influence, you have power. Yeah. You can fire me.
Like I think peer pressure is is definitely a thing, and we know jobs and we work at places where people are like that as well. Mm-hmm. My whole thing about this situation is it was a statement that was made saying that they understand that the perception, people are going to be in a court of public opinion, people are going to be on their side. I don't see that. Nobody was on Lizzo's side. I think everybody pretty much, or the general consensus was that Lizzo was the bad guy here. She everything that they said was the truth. I didn't see a single community of people saying that Lizzo is innocent until it got dismissed and not settled. Dismissed.
Thank you. Clock that.
So
clock it.
I think that we are at a point in time where yes, there are celebrities that do some heinous shit. We got Diddy's, we got R. Kelly's, we got all these people in the world, but I feel like we're getting to a point where now it's become a witch hunt, and now it's become like, oh my God, this person did this, let me do this so I can get some money. Because when they got in that interview, and I remember that girl's statement, when they asked her what was Lizzo's part in this situation. Well, I always felt like it was like a looming thought, or it was a looming very ambiguous as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like Lizzo's team is toxic. That manager, that A&R, whoever the fuck, I feel like they need to be suing them because they were the culprits. Now Lizzo is the boss, so everything that happens it falls on her. I don't think Lizzo's an angel, but I damn sure don't think that everything that was said on that thing is what the damn truth was.
Micah, I'm sorry, Essence, I don't mean to cut you. I just the tears. Like, Kiki, why the fuck are you crying? I'm sorry. It's just something about you
pissing me off.
Using your celebrity power. Like, again, I think something happened. I do think that something inappropriate happened. Now, does that mean that it's worth all the, does it worth? I don't know. Now, we don't know what exactly, but I don't know. It's just something about you using your celebrity power to silence these women. But I do think that these women are not telling the full truth.
The whole truth.
I don't think, but hold on, I'm sorry. I think that Lizzo is lying too, bitch. When they asked Lizzo, when they was asking Lizzo questions, she was like, no, like, Lizzo, you are a horrible liar, bitch. You is lying. Like, I can tell when somebody's lying.
My thing is,
I wanted to be the only.
My thing about it is, there's a lot of things that play here. I totally agree with you, Medusa, that there's your side, my side, and the middle, and there's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But what I'm never, ever going to use as my evidence for whether something is the truth or not is whether it's not something was dismissed in court, because we as Black people know that the history of the criminal justice system in these yet to be United States of America tells you that your shit could be thrown out on a technicality. You could be telling all the truth, but your lawyer puts a wrong word in or something went in poorly, and they could say, oh girl, we just gonna throw that out. We don't have that type of time. Let you niggas handle that on y'all end. We ain't got that type of time. That's what they literally say. I'm not even making this up.
Evidence was not present. It wasn't enough evidence.
Listen, what I'm saying to you, Darren, let me finish. Let me cook. Like you say, let you cook, let me cook. What I'm going to say is, Darren, I'm going to promise you that as Black people in this country, we've seen and we know full well the criminal justice system does not give a damn. So me expecting for them to be the litmus test or the barometer as to whether or not somebody's telling the truth or not, I can't always use that when they just throw it out and say, oh, that wasn't enough. Okay, let's go. And I'm just supposed to let it go. Because remember, R. Kelly was acquitted. You do remember Robert Sylvester Kelly back in the early 2000s went to court, had a whole trial, and on technicality, because, oh, this didn't go through right, or this wasn't answered right or processed right, he was free.
And that's why when we're talking about, and that's why to Essence point when you were like, well, why would you go back and da 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 da? It's like, when we're talking about SH, it gets a little murky. So I don't know. And I'm talking about just from like HR perspective. So I don't know. But Essence, did you have any thoughts that you wanted to add before we move on to what we really want to talk about?
No, because Darren really said everything I was literally thinking, and when I made the videos about it, that's what I was saying too. Because it's like, it got to be a lie in there somewhere, and I just feel like you didn't need money that fucking bad that you had to go back to work for that bitch, and she just put y'all through hell season 1. Y'all will turn around and go work for her season 2. Like,
no, you can't.
They could have a house in Stockholm. They could have taken residence in Stockholm.
Okay, and people are also
if
broke.
you was gonna stand on business, you should. Then we got.
That's my thing. Like, you should have stand on business. Like, you should have been reported this since the shit happened. Y'all gave this bitch too much leeway because y'all needed the money. Like,
I think it's just so easy right now to sit there and say that this celebrity did this most heinous, most crazy, outlandish shit, because there's been celebrities in the past that did some heinous, outlandish bullshit. You get what I'm saying?
But I have a question for
it's become so trendy now.
Well, y'all.
I have one question, then I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, all right.
Please, so we can let it go.
My question is, does the fact that they went back and worked for them to get money that they apparently needed negate the fact that something inappropriate actually could have happened? Does them going back to work in order to gain and make money negate that wrongdoing could have actually happened?
And that's not really my argument. My argument was just like, okay, so if there's these evidence, is the evidence in the room with us?
That's my thing. Like,
I'm just saying, if we cannot
I'm not saying that
the
it
evidence
should have happened to them, or it's good that it's happened to them, or just because you went back, that don't mean that it didn't happen. But bitch,
so I should only accept that it happened if you have evidence. If you don't got no evidence, it didn't happen. I don't need to worry about it. If you ain't got no evidence, we don't care about you. That's what you're saying.
You are innocent until proven guilty.
It's hard.
What you're saying is,
it works.
If you don't have evidence, then you need to go over there and cry in the corner, talk to your lawyer, therapist.
I'm sorry. Now, as a woman, as an HR person, like, that is not that's a very heinous statement to tell victims of rape that they need to provide unprecedented evidence and whatever. Like, it's like,
but that's what you have to do when you
evidence. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't always happen that way.
It's never.
And the perpetrators normally know that. The perpetrators usually know that. They usually know proving this.
It never
is hard.
But let's be clear: the sexual harassment is not as big of a topic that they were talking about than everything else. I'm talking about the fat shaming thing. I'm talking about the toxic work environment shit. I'm talking about that.
Yeah,
I disagree. It was just as big as that. I mean,
they weren't making it that big.
No, I disagree. The bananas and the coochie.
Yeah, the bananas and the coochie was a big deal.
Okay, that was a big headline.
That was a really big deal. I was like, oh. But no, being a band kid and knowing that Lizzo is a band kid, and I know people who were in band with Lizzo. That's band culture. Band culture is horrible.
Anecdotal
people
experience.
Get hazed. No. I know people who were in the band with that whore. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let's move on.
We just got to agree to disagree.
Right.
Okay.
It's been almost 25 minutes. Karen, we have 18 people in the chat. I need every last one of these people to give me a thumbs up. Okay, I'm not playing. I need my likes. And thank y'all for shout outs for y'all joining me. Okay, because we're here to drag. So are y'all watching? I don't know if y'all watching Housewives of Potomac. You might be. You are? Okay.
Girl,
It's so horrible. It's so horrible this season. I am watching, but this shit is horrible. It's awful.
For me, it's like background music when I'm doing my laundry. Like,
are y'all even reviewing this?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No. But I am watching Married to Medicine. We can get into that in a second.
Yeah.
Medicine, I am watching. We can get into Married to Medicine. Yes.
Wait. So we're not. I mean, we're watching it, but we're watching Housewives of Potomac, but we're not like watching it. We're just watching it just to keep up with it. But we do know that Karen has been deflecting all season about this DUI. Okay, she's been downplaying it, and she said that she will be vindicated, justice will be served. And I find it to be very funny and a coincidence. It may not be that right after that in the midst of the season, that's when the footage gets released. Something about that just feels a little like the fact that they're at the height of talking about this season, this shit with on Housewives of Potomac. And they say that allegedly, I'm gonna wrap it up, but they say that allegedly Karen was doing everything in her power to get the footage dismissed and
of course
deleted. Yeah.
Didn't pay the price.
Can I say something? So we all knew that this footage was out there. We didn't see it. We didn't, but we knew this was the facts. We knew that Karen got arrested for driving under the influence. We knew that she refused to take the breathalyzer. We knew that there was some body cam footage, and she was trying her best to get it taken down, to get it deleted. When I tell you, when I saw the clips, I knew the bitch was drunk, but I did not expect her to be so inebriated.
She was sloshed.
No, I'm sorry. Like I don't know what I expected her to just be like a little, maybe a little glossy eyed, maybe a little.
Wig was back here.
The wig was sitting back there.
Girl, what do you expect? The bitch ran over a tree.
I ran over a medium across a whole side of the road and then killed that tree.
Oh, she killed the tree?
Yes. She ran over I think a stop sign and then ran into a tree after.
But no, the cop said it on the body camera. He said, yeah, you ran over the median, over that other side of the road into the tree.
She literally
That's what the cop said.
She drove
like sideways.
That's why I said that she needs to be fired, because if y'all see how Karen fucking car looks, that girl, she could have killed a lot of fucking people, bro.
Yep. All them hoes is alcoholics. Let's stop that right now.
Well,
because Sharice is already talking. I'm like, bitch, you fucking drunk too, bitch.
So
you just didn't get caught. You didn't get caught.
Being an alcoholic and driving while drunk and operating a motor vehicle while it's two completely
Most
different
alcoholics drive.
That's so.
You don't know that. You can't make that. You can't make that statement. General. You can't make that general statement.
Their driver's license. Like, be so fucking for real. Half of these alkies are on the bus with the liquor bag. Yes, I'm just saying.
So what I'm gonna say,
girl,
if y'all remember watching Real Housewives of Potomac when they was all in the basement, it was Wendy, Monique, Candace, and Karen, and they was all down there taking shots of Fireball. And Candace said, my girl said, Karen love a good old Fireball. Giselle has been saying for seasons, and Sharice too, that they love when Karen drinks because she is more fun. That's why I say she needs to be fired, because the way Ray handled the situation and tried to downplay it, like, oh,
Ray used to this. Ray used to it.
She was like, exactly. He was like, oh, she just had a few beers, right, honey? She just had a few beers. You can tell by that bitch way she was fucking twisted. Because every time Karen get drunk, she wear that.
I'm not doing this with you, Medusa.
Drinking wig.
Medusa.
That bitch needs to be fired.
Girl,
that shit. No, you got to go further back. Girl,
you paying homage to Wendy Williams now, girl.
No, you got to go further back, Medusa.
Not further back.
Girl, you were barely hanging on.
That shit was to the bike. Okay.
And also, let me say this last thing, and then y'all can go. What I want to say, I'm glad that the footage got released, because since Real Housewives of Potomac has been on, Karen has been faking the fraud with everything. From the tax evasion shit, from her marriage with her and Ray. That man wouldn't even say I love you for an episode. For a whole fucking season, this man would not say I love you. And she always faked the fucking fraud. This bitch was renting her house and made it seem like she owned it. How's she gonna press charges on what's her name? Jocelyn, whatever the fuck her name is, for coming to her house? You got charges pending yourself. You got to go to jail.
She might be facing like 2 years. I'm hearing
exactly.
Well, here's my thing. She was a gutter snipe from the beginning.
Goddamn.
She was a back alley backwoods, back of the farm. We pissing and shitting in the outhouse, gutter snipe from Surrey, North Carolina. And she went.
No, from Virginia. Don't do that.
Oh, Virginia, North Carolina, whatever. I thought it was North Carolina.
No,
Virginia.
Girl,
I thought it was Surrey. Oh, Surrey, Virginia, wherever it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
My point is this. Let's go back to the beginning of this whore. Let's go back. How did you meet Ray? You went and got dolled up and was trying to find you somebody with some money down to the CBC in Washington, D.C. Let's clock you for real, Karen, because you try to act all pious, self-righteous, and like you're that girl, and you fell for the grand dame, which you told us you didn't even know what that meant, because you don't know what a whole lot of things meant coming from a place where y'all don't even freaking have running water. Let's be clear, okay? Let's really call you out for what you are. You went and got dolled up during the CBC convention. Ray was sloshed and drunk himself, and you was cute, and you went and secured the bag. And now you got him to marry you, but now you mad because you done been in the game. How long they been married? About 15 years or so, somewhere around there.
Longer than that.
They've been married for a while. He old as hell. You not as old, but still old as hell.
Getting her body done and shit.
Right. Getting your body and spending all his money. And first of all, where does this my husband is the black Bill Gates come from? Because last time I checked, you need to be in the 3 comma club to be Bill Gates status. And last time I checked, Ray is not in the 3 comma club at all.
What the hell Ray do?
He works in tech. He works in tech.
Oh, he works in tech. Okay,
and that's why she calls him the Black Bill Gates. Hey, Vega.
You know, niggas be dumb. Ooh, let me stop, girl. I mean, people.
But my point is, Karen, you try to make yourself out to be this. Oh, I'm elitist. Oh, my kids are all in Jack and Jill. Oh, I know etiquette. Oh, I'm all of this. You're a gutter snipe right about the hood. And that shit came out when the police came and you started talking all kinds of shit. Where the fuck does I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine come from? You're used to being a concubine. Let's be clear. Thomas Jefferson, though.
I want to explain the Thomas Jefferson concubine shit. She was being facetious, y'all. She was saying, like, you know, I'm rich. I'm this, da, 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 da. And she was like, do you know who I am? And then he was like, I don't know who you are. And then she's like, I'm rich, this, that, and the third. And he was like, okay, I don't care. She's like, you know, you're fuck it. I'm Thomas Jefferson.
Damn wig off.
So no, I'm gonna keep it on. She's like, I'm Thomas Jefferson's concubine. I think she was just being facetious.
I thought she was trying to allude to race and all that kind of stuff. And to me, those police officers were much nicer to that whore than I've ever seen them be nice to a whole lot of people. She was sitting in the front seat. Yeah. What jurisdiction in anywhere in this country you let them have people sit in the front seat where you in handcuffs going to the goddamn police station? I ain't never even heard of that. I didn't even know they could do that. I've never seen that. And then,
can we play the clips?
They must have. Yeah, come on. Let's.
You got the clips because I sure have.
Honey, roll them in, honey. Roll them in.
I got all of them.
I'm gonna keep it on this footage because I think you guys. I think I look.
Because she said I'm lit. Remember, she got out the car and almost fell down. Talk about I'm lit, and he was like, "That's why you're here. That's why you're here."
Oh, I'm lit. Karen,
that's why you're here.
Karen, I feel. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me play the clip. I feel bad for her kids, because you know she has her first child from a first marriage, her first son. Hold on, let me play the clip.
Sure, fuck them.
Where's the clip?
What's your name?
My name's Kyle.
I'm Karen. Thank you. They call me the Grandon.
The Grandon?
I don't know what the fuck that's about. Andy Cohen did that. Go ahead.
The what?
Andy Cohen did that. They call me the Grandon. black, I'm rich, and I own the plantation of farm.
Did she say Andy Cohen called her the Grand Dame?
Yep, she did.
Why she bring?
She lied.
I think
she did say, "Do you know who I am?" She tried to flex, and whenever you say, "Do you know who I am?" you ain't shit.
What my question? Here's my question. This might be a little sidebar. We can go back to the top. Why Andy Cohen be the bane of these girls' existence?
Because he's messy.
This Cohen is messy.
Queen of the night.
He is a messy.
But Miss Cohen ain't have nothing to do with this.
Got so much of a hold on these. Andy called me. That's why you called yourself the Grand Dame? I thought that was something that they were saying in
No, that Andy did that. That was Andy.
I thought that she called herself that, and I've been watching it since season 1. I remember I've been
watching it since season 1. She said, I believe it was in season 1 or 2. I think it was season 2. She said that, and Andy called her that.
I think she's also a liar.
Well,
exactly, because for her
how the fuck he know about
to
that?
try to press charges against Mia Fran, and then go tell Mia Fran like, oh, releasing balloons into the air is illegal. Bitch, ain't you do that for your mama and your daddy?
You know what? Speaking of your mama and your daddy, Karen, I'm fucking tired of you. I'm getting about motherfucking tired of you weaponizing the death of your parents for your bad behavior.
Right? My mama funeral. My mama is girl.
We 78. We pushing 70.
Karen always does this.
Your parents ain't gonna be there.
She always like to take things and weaponize it to make her and Giselle. That's why they was thick as thieves, because they both do this shit.
Well, I don't think Giselle is weaponizing the death of her father.
No, she does it with her kids.
Soon.
She does it with her kids. Giselle weaponizes them damn kids. That's what Giselle does.
The kids.
She weaponizes them kids all the time. All the time.
Hold on. Let me just say this. I don't like Giselle, but I feel like when it comes to Giselle and her daughters, like Giselle is like a really good mom. Like she got that.
No. I'm not saying she's not a good mom, but what I'm saying is if you do anything to her, like if you talk about her, she'll say, well, what about my kids? Bitch, this ain't got the shit to do about your kids. Just about your raggedy ass.
Yeah, she definitely be.
She do that shit all the time.
I hate people who do that. Like
you said this about me, and my kids were affected by the fact that you said this to me. Girl, your kids don't care about you like that.
They don't.
Let's talk about, remember season 1 when Katie, shout out to the realist, the OG of Housewives of Potomac, when Katie got up in that ass and was like,
ain't that the girl with the bad wigs?
Don't do Katie. Don't do her.
Well, listen.
Because Katie was the realest bitch on there.
She was.
What Katie, Giselle and Ashley implied that Katie was on pills.
Yes.
And Katie checked her and was like, you saying that, okay, Darren, you saying that is she said something like you're taking a jab on my character as a mother. Like you're saying, and then she's like, I never said anything about your kids. It's like, it doesn't matter. I'm a mother, and you imply that I'm on drugs. It's putting
I be having my fucking kids.
It's putting my children in harm, and you should know that. Yeah. And so I'll give you that. Let me play some more.
If it ain't directed, it ain't affected. I'm gonna just say that.
No, you know? You're not a mom, so no. Let me play some more clips.
You want to walk? All right, we'll let you walk, and then we'll.
Yeah. Okay. I'll walk.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So just keep going. I know. Do you need favors in the car? Alright, let's get you in the ambulance.
I'm Officer Baxter County Police. Just let you know everything's being video and audio recorded at this point, all right? You can go.
No, it's not okay.
Well, it has to be.
Cut it off now.
No, I can't. You can go with them.
You can.
I'm not allowed.
I'm like this.
Right on this side.
Girl, why are you asking them
Can
to turn the cameras
No,
off?
it's not okay. It's not okay.
Can I say something?
Did you hear how she was slurring?
All I gotta say, and then I'm done, is I am so glad this is happening to Karen, because people needed to see how this bitch been a drunk and been a problem. I feel like this is not her first time getting caught doing this, because of how Ray handled the situation once again, and how Karen was so calm about this shit. Even when you're drunk, you still can understand what's going on. Okay, bitch, stop playing. Like, this needs to happen because she want to be so perfect. Now everything is falling apart. Good riddance. I feel like if they give her another season, that's fucked up.
Well, I mean, she's going to jail, right? So it's not happening.
We don't know if she's going to jail. She may not go to jail.
Yet.
She may not. She may get on some probation.
Trial anyway. Why would you?
I mean, it could be a storyline. You know, like how she's dealing.
Nobody want to hear about how she almost killed herself and other people.
And we know, well, Bravo has a propensity for keeping these whores that go to court.
Yeah, look at Teresa.
Stuff. Or not even just Teresa. All of Beverly Hills of Real Housewives of Orange County have almost all of them whores that have been convicted of some shit. So
I don't watch that one.
Part for the course for Bravo. So I fully expect Andy Cohen and his band of Mary gays
Andy Cohen
to keep her on.
In essence, yes.
But I never expect Bravo to do the right thing. I never expect them to do the right thing. But Karen, you no longer need to walk around with this self-righteous, pious, holier than thou. She always has that thing about and they never drag her. Every season, I'd be like, why aren't y'all dragging this whore? Oh my God. I'd be waiting.
Here's the thing.
Getting her sometimes.
I think because Karen is not really the aggressor. Like she has some shit.
Yes, she do. Karen says disrespectful shit to people.
Like she's not a bully.
Season.
She has.
Y'all think that she's a bully?
I think she's a bigot. That's my issue with her. She's a bigot. She's classy. She's elitist. And so that's my thing. And so like even season 1, we don't eat this and we don't do that. It's just like little stuff like that.
But we don't get that with the more recent seasons.
I don't fart in front of my husband. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Well,
I don't fart in front of my husband, bitch. Now you know.
I mean, just the whole etiquette thing and like, in Potomac we don't do this and we don't do that. And then it's like meanwhile,
you are drunk.
Meanwhile, you are riding around these Potomac streets.
Right.
And I want to know, I'm sorry, I have some unanswered questions. Bitch, where the fuck was you coming from? Like, where was you going? Where was you coming from?
Didn't they say they found Stella Rosa in her car, opened up and stuff? Who didn't drunk off Stella Rosa? That shit got like 1% alcohol. Darren's White Claw is more potent than Stella Rosa. Okay,
right now,
clear.
I'm sorry. Y'all saw the clip when she was.
Teddy, I'm tired of you.
That's when she was in the car and she was like, "Can I get a tissue?"
Yes,
you know that bitch was not just on no Stella Rosa.
You taking a ball?
See that bitch?
I felt like she said she was like, "My nose is running. My nose." She was like, "My nose."
Like she was taking a bump.
She was like, "I get nosebleeds from time."
Ooh,
girl, this sound like that did seem like a little more than alcohol, but I'm just saying
that bitch was crossfaded.
Thank you. I'm like, okay, if she's not on the nose candy, you're definitely taking your alcohol with pills. You're definitely taking medication. Like,
there was something else involved. I'm with you.
It was not just alcohol. That was not.
Hoes be on fentanyl. They be on fentanyl. Y'all seen Saucy, but that's another topic. But anyway.
Wait, who?
But I'm a
Saucy.
Who's that? Santana?
Mm-hmm.
Sleep on live.
Who fell asleep on live?
All in the beard.
What?
Yes. Y'all ain't see that?
No.
Girl.
I saw it.
They said that man was on fentanyl trial.
Well, they're saying that they're lacing the cocaine with fentanyl.
God damn it. Y'all trying to kill him?
They saying that.
I'm gonna say about.
They want it that way, Darren. They want it that way.
I feel like when they had those rumors about Karen sleeping around, I honestly believe them because Ray is old. Like he is closer to 80 than he is to 70 or 65.
I thought he was over 80.
Why do you need to get your body done for your man when I know that y'all not getting down?
Why do you think she's getting her body done for her man? Why can't it just be for herself?
Because she's
getting her body done for somebody else. Like Karen literally had her coochie out. Literally had her coochie print showing to the world.
Oh, when? Oh my God.
I mean, I will say this.
Traumatized.
At first, last season, I don't know if it was last season or the season before when Charisse was like spilling Karen's tea, calling her a drunk bitch, saying that she was getting fucked in the bathroom. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. But now I do. After seeing this video of her like
I believed it.
I believe
now. Now I'm like,
else know her tea. Sharif and Giselle know her tea. That's why.
Now I'm like, oh, because I'm sorry.
That's why she can't stand Sharice.
That's why she can't stand Sharice. Okay.
It gave.
Teresa drunk too.
She can.
I ain't saying she not, but she telling the truth.
Sharice is a classy girl. She has a champagne room.
Is that a troll over there? The Jason Lee person, is that a troll?
Wait, what happened?
Who?
Somebody in the chat.
Oh, Jason Lee. Hey, how you doing, girl?
Jason Lee is
girl. In the chat.
There ain't no damn Jason Lee chat.
Hey,
right.
Jason.
I mean, it might be a Jason Lee, but it might not be the Jason Lee, not bad body built Jason Lee, who nobody can't stand.
Nobody can't stand him, but he's always around. Why?
Yeah,
I don't know why he's always around. Like he's built like a Mr. Potato Head and his bucket apart.
Wait, Essence, ain't you a fan of Jason Lee?
Who said that?
I think
because he was pro body. He was pro body at one point. Yeah.
He still is pro body, but I think Jason Lee is a liar. Like I think that when he can't get his way, he start making up rumors about people.
He's a horrible human being.
Oh, of course.
He is.
Back to Karen. Let me say this. Let me just say this about Karen.
Mm-hmm.
This body cam footage proves everything that I've been saying about Karen from season 1.
And the real ones know
shit. And right. That's why Karen, I don't know. I guess because let's be clear, there's no Real Housewives of Potomac without Sharice. Sharice is the one who put it together. Let's be clear.
Everybody
is talking about that.
And now, you know what? And then
go down this road. Now, Medusa, let me cook for 30 good.
Let's talk about it.
Let's go down this road. Sharice put this together. Now, Sharice ain't the darkest of people, but she's darker than a Karen Huger.
Hello.
And it makes more sense for them to say, oh, we're going to take a Karen Huger who's married to this,
Black Bill Gates.
And we'll make her the grand dame when she really wasn't the grand dame. And she wasn't well connected until she got on this show. And we'll make her that it girl because she fits our profile. But a Sharice whose body may not be what we want it to be, and whose skin tone and aesthetic may not be what we want it to be, we're going to throw her off the show, and we'll allow this degenerate, this alcoholic, and this person who's probably not good for the show to go around and act pious and holier than thou. I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let y'all go from there.
Let me just say also, I feel like Sharice wasn't very transparent her first season. She didn't show her husband, then all of a sudden she got a divorce. So I feel like, and Bravo don't like that. Bravo like you
husband won't let her though.
That too. But it's like it was a conflict of interest. Bravo wants you to tell all your business, and so I feel like that's another reason. I'm sorry. Sorry guys. That's another reason why I'm gonna keep it on. That's another reason why Sharice was treated the way she was treated. I just want to just say this. I have something to say. As someone who is from Montgomery County, okay, if y'all don't know, Potomac is in Montgomery County, Potomac, Silver Spring, Bethesda, Rockville, what have you. I'm gonna tell y'all what Karen Huger is doing is very much so Potomac County coded. If you don't know, PG County, PG County is the most affluent county in America. Like we have in terms of Black America, we have the highest educated, most well paid people live in PG County, right? But for some reason, but because it's Black people in PG County, the elitist, classist people like Karen Huger look their nose down on the Black girlies that are doing the damn thing in PG. And so I just say all that to say that, I'm just gonna say this: Black people with money don't live in Montgomery County. They don't live in Potomac. They don't live in Bethesda in no tearaway house like Giselle. Okay, like everything. Honestly, the reason why Housewives of Potomac is so broke is because the girls and the Black women in Montgomery County don't have no fucking money. And that's the true tea. That is what it is. There are niggas and there are black people in that area, in the DC area with money, but they don't live in Montgomery County. They live in DC or they live in PG or they live in motherfucking Stafford, Virginia or something like that. They're not in Montgomery County. They're not. MoCo is where the girls go to MoCo so they can stunt and keep up with the fucking Joneses. Okay? That's that. And also the girlies getting drunk, filling up their alcohol, filling up their Stanley Cup with Pinot Grigio and washing it down with a Xanax, and then riding around with their kitties in the back seat, and carpooling their kitties to fucking daycare. That's very much so Montgomery County coded. That's what they do. And so that's why I think for me, and that is why she felt so comfortable doing it. Like, this is what they do. This is what they do. These bitches are drunk. These bitches are fucking drunks. And they sit around all day and they look their nose down at hard working class black people that got it out the mud, and they marry rich, and they that's what they do. This is what they do. This is why these bitches are broke. They're over here flying to Panama and they can't afford a private jet to Panama. They gotta take 2-hour fucking
you better school the people, Medusa. You better school the goddamn people.
Not a connection flight, girl.
I'm not here for it. I'm telling you what I know. These bitches are broke.
I'm here for it.
Money. These bitches are broke, and they're putting on, and they're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Same thing with Monique Samuels, motherfucking all of them.
Monique Samuels ain't never been shit. She was a groupie skank that was trying to get put on, that was trying to find an athlete or a rapper or entertainer. Her best friend told you, and his mama clocked that shit from day one. His goddamn Chris Samuel's mama clocked that shit from day one, and she told him.
That's why I don't feel bad for Chris Samuel's big blockhead ass, big fat neck having ass.
Because his mama told him.
His mama told him that Monique wasn't shit, and he said, "Well, I don't care what nobody say. That's my wife, and I'm gonna stick beside her." And now they not together no more because he over here cheating on you. Allegedly, she over here cheating on you with your trainer, and I believe it.
I believe it. Let's be clear. Monique Samuels wasn't trying to get with no goddamn Chris Samuel. Let's be real clear about this. And all her friends said as much. And that's why she distanced herself from her alleged best friend, where her best friend called that shit out and said, we went to the club that night to go and find us one to get put on because we wasn't doing shit. And we wasn't making no money. And we needed to get put on. That's what her best friend said.
I'm sorry.
I cannot with y'all.
I'm sorry. I just had to clock that. Like, if you don't know, like the girlies in Potomac, Silver Spring, Bethesda, Rockville, the black women out there, like black people with money don't live out there. They like to act like they do, but they really don't. A lot of them are living above their means. They have more liability. They got more debt than assets. They don't have money. Like,
not more debt than assets, girl.
It's very much so like the girls in Atlanta.
Oh, Medusa, I am living for how you are dragged.
I do that because I live in Atlanta.
Drag or drag.
You're not from Atlanta. I'm talking about the real deal Atlanta girlies. Them bitches ain't got no. Come on now.
Yeah, Atlanta people don't got. Listen, I live here. And let me say this: I live here, and I got a couple coins to rub together. Okay. I'm not living down there with them people down there that be trying to be pretentious and live. I don't live in no Buckhead. I don't live in no damn East Point, West End. I don't live in no College Park. I don't live way down there. I live in places where people live, okay? And I don't have to brag about what I do, but real girls do real things. Real girls do real things. These girls out here that be at the club every day and every night, bitch, you don't even have health insurance. What are you talking about?
No, for real.
Bitch, you can't even get a tooth extracted.
Bitch ain't got no
damn. You can't even get a tooth extracted, but you get bottles. But you popping bottles every night of the week at the club. If you don't go sit your steak and ass down, you don't even know what 401, 403B, IRA. You don't know anything, girl. If you don't, girl, Let me shut.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
on mute.
we're gonna
I'm on
move
mute.
on, but yes, real girls do real things. You don't have to call your husband the Black Bill Gates for us to know that he has money. The fact that you, I'm sorry, no, I mean, like, seriously, it's just like this. The Black Bill Gates, you dropping, quoting numbers. Even I'm sorry, the black girls on Housewives, y'all do that real bad. Miss Quad, she got it. She got it. Quad.
Shout out to Trace Lane. Hey, mother, what's going on, mother?
Not too much.
Quad. Like, I'm sorry.
That's my girl.
I love her. That's my girl.
No.
That's my girl.
No, Quad needs to stunt on these bitches because they've been talking about her for the last.
Can we switch over to Married to Medicine? Because that's what I want to talk about.
I'm gonna take my wig off. Let's do it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We not.
The line is always moving.
Sorry, it's always. We ain't talking about Quad now.
The line is always
Hold
moving.
on. Can I just say something? I love Quad. I'm Team Quad. I'm Queen Quadrilla. Is it Quadrilla? Quadrilla.
Like that, yeah.
I'm Queen Quadrilla. However, I'm just like Quad. Like, okay, $500,000 this, $200,000 that. It's like, girl, okay. Like, I'm sorry. Like, people with money don't talk about their money like that.
She don't have a job nowhere in America. That's why.
Buffy said it best. What is it? Money whispers, change jingles and jangles. Yes, move silent. Shh.
She said wealth whispers, but money jangle.
I do agree that, and this goes with anybody.
Same thing with Toya.
Whether Toya can't even. That's not even her money. That's Eugene money.
That is his money.
Honey,
I hear talk about that man that his 2.5-inch king for how many seasons, and she was.
But let me finish.
She was putting that man business out
what
there.
I was about to say is, I don't like when people that have money brag about having money because one, that's how motherfuckers rob you, and two, if you got it, you don't have to keep. You know what I'm saying?
It's like just like how you guys said. I'm sorry not to cut you off, but just like how you said, like, oh, Medusa, you always on vacation. I don't have to like say I'm on vacation. You can kind of just put. You niggas know when you do it when you got a little something.
Oh, we know. We see you, girl. We see you.
Okay, I'm just saying, like,
see you, girl.
But Quad and Toya, Jesus Christ, Toya.
Toya is the worst. Toya is the worst. Toya. I hate that bitch, and I always dislike Toya. One, because of how she treats Eugene. That is so fucking embarrassing. When if it wasn't for him, she would not be able to brag on shit. Because Toya is stupid.
Honestly, no. I think that if Toya wasn't with Eugene, she would be with a baller, a drug dealer, or something.
Yes, very much a gold digger.
You know what is given to me with Toya? The fact that Toya has been with this man, is one of two things happening. Either if I'm taking the optimistic good side, she's only staying in this because of them damn kids.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's the other pessimistic side, meaning there was a prenup, and she know if she split from his ass, her ass ain't getting shit. So that's why she's still with him, because she's not happy with him. Not the way she dragged him and emasculates that man. She's been emasculating that man for seasons now.
But plot twist, what if Eugene like that?
I think I agree. Essence, I don't feel bad for Eugene because Eugene could have gotten an accomplished Black woman, someone who valued education and valued other things other than material things, but he wanted a light-skinned bitch with a big booty, and so and he got her, and that's all.
Didn't he buy her that big booty?
No,
that's all hers.
That's
all her. Okay,
you can tell the way you can Quad. She need to return that booty back to center.
No. Quad always had that ass, girl. Let's not do that.
No, the fuck she did
not. Don't do.
No, she did not.
Hold on.
Zombzoid.
When Miss Quad had that birthday party and she was in that fucking shit with her ass out, that's Miss Quad ass. Okay. Quad Ben had that ass, girl. Quad Ben had that ass. Season
1 Quad and now granted I know it was 10 years ago, but season 1 Quad was straight up and down, and now all this cake and
I think
I never paid attention to her ass like that. So
I think she touched her face.
Tell when
I don't think the ass was done. I don't think the ass. I think she touched her face. That's about it.
You can tell when the ass is cornbread and jiggling and like quad booty don't move when she walk. Like,
oh yes, it does. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay. So we talk about the situation at hand since we on Married to Medicine, because I want to talk about that damn leapfrog looking asshole Heavenly.
Oh, Heavenly. Listen, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, because I don't want to drag Heavenly yet. Go ahead, Darren. Go ahead.
Because I've been meaning to talk about this damn troglodyte. Because at the end of the goddamn day,
thank you for using my word. Thank you.
Talk about somebody dead mama.
Like her man dead too.
Fuck like your dead mama. You talked about my child. You talked about my husband, and now we have to. Now the line is drawn at a dead mom. Fuck her. Like the fuck.
And that's why when I saw, because I haven't been catching up on Married to Medicine, but I've been seeing the clips. It was justifiable. I wanted Contessa to connect to goddamn Heavenly so bad.
And that's why Dr. Jackie got knocked down, because move the fuck out the way. She always fucking defending Heavenly, and Heavenly needs to get sent.
I don't know why Jackie is here. Why the fuck is Dr. Jackie still on this show? Why the fuck is this bitch still here? I'm so sick of Dr. Jackie.
Why is she so?
Girl, she get on my nerves.
She act like she too good for everything.
Oh, Dr. Jackie get on my fucking nerves. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, she almost broke her damn hip trying to stop some damn fight. Let them just fight.
Crying. You should have moved out the way and let Contessa get her.
And then start crying. But you know one thing I did notice, Heavenly was calling for the security. I'm like, you a punk.
She was. Of course,
I know your ass got beat up.
Can I say something?
You a punk.
And then Heavenly Ben knew Contessa was with the smoke, because this is Contessa, I want to say, second time trying to fight her. The first time she tried to fight her, Heavenly ran the fuck away because everybody was in between them when it was outside at like some type of dinner or something. And I'm not surprised she called security, because Heavenly always says that she talks shit and she cannot fight. That would have been unfair.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say one thing about that. Heavenly is from where I'm from. I can clock Heavenly's tea, okay? Heavenly's old enough to be my aunt. So I know her ilk. I know her kind. She's from Miami. If you go old school Heavenly, old school Dr. Heavenly would have been about that life. But she'd have lived in Atlanta a little too long. So she still got that mouth of a Miami girl, but she ain't got that dog in her like the Miami girls. That when you done moved away and you done lived away a little too long. No. I'm telling you. Wait, Essence.
She always makes it she cannot fight.
Essence, listen to me. Essence, listen to me. Listen to me. I know people. I'm from no. I'm from that area. Not only am I from that area, I'm from the people. I'm from going to school in Tallahassee, where FAMU is. She went to FAMU. You understand what I'm saying? I know people who went to school with her. So she had that in her at one point. What I'm saying is the Heavenly now is so far removed. We're talking 30 plus years removed, 30, almost 40 plus years removed from school. She ain't about that life no more. So she could say, I ain't no fighter like that, because she ain't about that. She gonna get her ass dog walked, because she still got the mouth of a Miami girl, but she ain't got the hands of a Miami girl. Because Miami girls, they gonna talk some shit, and if you jump bad, bitch, they gonna snatch you and drag you up in it. She ain't about that life no more. She's only got the mouth, but she gonna get dog walked. Somebody gonna fuck her up.
Contessa is a trained, was she an Army vet, Marine, or something? She can fight. We know she can whoop anyone's ass. She probably could unalive you.
Definitely gonna get her ass fucked up.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. These are 50-plus-year-old women. I'm all about that action. I'm all about that street justice. But I don't know. It's just something about 50-year-old women fighting that I'm just like, now, ladies.
No.
Like, I'm sorry.
You ain't gonna talk about my damn dead mama, bitch.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. She talked about, to me, and maybe we're not watching the same show, because I watched the shit twice. to me, I felt like I was like, ooh, I did that more with Contessa than Heavenly. Heavenly, I feel like Heavenly tried her best to de-escalate the situation. She literally got up. She said, "Don't put your fingers in my face. I'm not doing this. Can we get something to eat?" Contessa, your only friend is your daughter. You over here saying that your husband is cheating on her, has some alleged mixed child. Girl, it's like, come on, no.
Oh, fuck Heavenly.
All back, yeah, and now
I don't understand why people give her so much grace when they know.
I don't know why they give her
ass
so much grace either.
They know
I don't see what the grace.
Her. They know that she is inappropriate. They know that she is childish, and the only reason they keep her on Bravo is because she is a messy bitch. And I know in her contract it says that you cannot touch her because of her fucking words. When I don't give a fuck what Contessa said to her, she did not cross the line, in my opinion. In my opinion, she didn't talk about her dead mama, which she could have. She didn't talk about the fact that Heavenly was locked in her fucking room like a damn, you know what I'm saying, like a damn prisoner. She didn't go too far. Heavenly and Contessa said twice, "My dead mama that died in 2010," and she said, "Yes, bitch, I'm gonna slap fire out you."
She better than me because I'd have been like, "Yo, mama dead maggot food too, bitch."
Your mama dead too,
girl.
Right.
Essence, you don't think if somebody said like your daughter is, you gotta buy your daughter's love? Man, listen, don't bring up my motherfucking daughter. Don't bring up my son. Don't bring up my husband. No, I'm sorry.
But what I'm saying is, but Medusa, the thing about it is, real girls do real things. And what I mean by that is this: if I know, all I got to do is talk about certain people in your life, and that's going to get you mad. Guess where I'm going to go? Exactly straight to those people and be like, "Bitch, let's do it. Let's come." And Heavenly's problem is Heavenly will do that, but don't have the hands to back it up. Whereas most of the kids of the girls from Miami, they're gonna say that shit and dare you, bitch. Let's do it. They saying it for a purpose for you to come so they could drag your ass because they want you to come. Heavenly ain't got that in her no more. She only got the mouth. That bitch ain't got the hands no more because she done got a little bit of change and she don't want to lose everything. Whereas gutter ass Miami girls, they don't care about going to jail. They know they're going to TGK. They got people that's gonna pay this good bail bondsman and get them out of jail, and they don't care. That's what I'm saying.
Sure y'all give this video a thumbs up.
Yeah, give this video a thumbs up.
Please, thank you. And shout out to Honey.
Share the video.
Please do. I just, so y'all think that what's the name? Dr. Damon got a mixed baby?
I know Dr. Damon. There's too many people that have said that this man is cheating and freaking and doing all this.
Yeah.
Once we done got Mariah, now we done got Contessa.
I'm with Darren. Once the men get into it and the men say that you cheating, men ain't gonna spread that shit on just a rumor and a whim.
The men didn't say it, he just didn't deny it.
Didn't he accuse
no man accused. No, he said, "Do you think I'm cheating?" He said, "I don't know what you do."
No, but that came because it came out. I thought he went to Dr. G.
No, T is the one who said your husband, your wife is whatever. T is the one who accused Dr. Damon of cheating on Heavenly, and then Dr. Damon, right? Dr. Damon went to Dr. G and was like, "Hey, your wife is out here saying that. Why aren't you checking her?" And he was like, "Do you think I'm cheating on my wife?" And Dr. G was like, "Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you do. The fuck, I ain't there." Which is to me was a legitimate, like, I don't know what but I do feel him. I do feel him though, because it's like, I feel like if you really didn't think that he was cheating, you would have just been like, no.
But niggas know niggas. I'm never gonna care. If you ask me, you think I'm cheating? Bro, I don't know what the fuck you got going on. Cause we know men. We know each other. Like we know the camera's on. That's too. We know the camera's on. And I'm not gonna get on camera and say, "Oh nah, you ain't cheating." Bro, I'm gonna come out and say, "Bro, I don't know what you got going on. That's between you and your wife. I ain't got nothing to do with that."
Damon is cheating on Heavenly. I do. I think that
do. Because Heavenly would get on my nerves. She's already on everybody's nerves.
Like when I'm starting to like Sweet Tea outside of her being weird with the whole Qual situation. But how she's always talking Heavenly Tea, because I believe that Heavenly told her that because Heavenly runs her fucking mouth too goddamn much. And I feel like I feel like Dr. Damon has to. I feel like he just tolerate her for the kids.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that
and
part.
to maintain that image.
I think at this point they've been together too long, and I feel like splitting up or breaking up would be worse for their reputation individually than just dealing with staying together between Dr. Damon and Heavenly.
Is this a safe space?
Yes,
give it some time. They're gonna be separated.
Do you know who I think is cute? Like he's gonna be handsome when he gets a little older.
Oh.
Simone's youngest son.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Dr. Heavenly
Child.
Child.
I think both of Simone's sons are cute.
No, not both.
Both of Simone's
Simone's youngest son. I think his name Michael.
The younger son is cuter than the older son. Yeah, but I do think both her sons got good genes.
Yeah, I think Michael. I'm like, let Michael wait. I'm waiting for. I'm like, not to be weird. I mean, these are college. These are grown men. They're in college. Yeah, they grow. Right.
No, they both have good genes. I think they both are good looking men. But I think the younger son is cuter than the older son. This is what I always say. This is what I say to parents. I'd be like, fuck all this. You got a cute baby. You made a cute baby. Can't you make a cute adult? That's what I want to know. Because it's a whole lot of cute babies. What they gonna look like in 20 plus years? Can you make a cute adult?
Yeah, yeah. He was not cute when he was a child. He was funny looking.
Been funny looking, girl.
And that's okay because you only spend that much time as a child, and you spend much longer as an adult than you do as a child. Which is why I say I don't care if you made a cute baby. Can you make a cute adult? That's what I want to know.
I think most of the Married to Medicine kids are nice looking kids. Like it's not like we got Ashley.
Heavenly's daughter is beautiful. I've seen her in person. She's beautiful. She's over there with she's over there at FAMU with Giselle's daughter.
Oh, good for her. I love that.
To say that her mama's Heavenly, she do look all right.
She looks like a prettier version of Heavenly, which I'm sure is that's a compliment.
And I don't think Heavenly
wasn't bad looking as a young person.
I don't think Heavenly is ugly. I think Heavenly is ugly because of who she is on the inside, and her wigs are always fucking twisted out.
Girl, no, it's giving leapfrog. No,
hold on, wait a minute now, because I know we might not. I like Heavenly, I really do. She's actually one of my favorites on the show, aside from Quad. But can we just say this? Heavenly's body is tea. I don't know where she went. I don't know what she did, but the bitch looks great. She's sitting pretty. The titties is sitting good. The stomach.
Not where she went.
I don't know. Obviously, she went somewhere. Her body's never looked like that before, and I think she said she got something done. But she looks amazing. I think that she looks like. I think she looks better than Toya body wise. Her body looks great.
No, her body ain't fucking with Toya now. Toya Bunky is real nice.
I disagree. I think Heavenly is up there. Heavenly has one of the nicest, and she had one of the worst. She was one of the most bad built ones, and she done went to the top of the list.
Let's go back to season 1 Heavenly. Season 1 Heavenly.
Titties was flopping around sideways.
Not leapfrog, honey. That's the girl.
You can double dutch with the titties.
Girl.
Not double dutching with the tatas.
Girl.
Girl, but I can't with gums.
Sweet tea.
Gums.
Girl, you over here talking about, you keep on making these jabs. Ma'am, you are the most elderly 30-something-year-old woman that I know. It's like.
Talk about I just had to help her because, girl, close your mouth. The fuck?
She looks so old.
I can't do this with y'all today.
How are we only 1 year apart? She looks old as fuck.
I had to help her out because I had to help the elders. Like, girl, you with these little shots, girl.
Listen, Sweet Tea, if you didn't tell us, everybody would think you were the same age as the rest of the women on this show. Let's be clear.
You look the same age as Quan.
You look the same age as Dr. Simone. Let me be clear.
That girl still got her damn baby teeth. You not talking about nobody. Anyway.
Girl, I I'm done. It's the fact that
she looks the same age as Dr. Simone. Let me be clear.
I'm not. I was about to say. I was going to make a crash joke. I'm not going to.
Girl, not yuck mouth.
Okay.
No, I don't fuck with Simone either. I don't fuck. I really don't fuck with Simone.
I really don't fuck with Simone. And also,
oh, chipmunk ass.
I think Dr. Simone is very jealous of Quad because Quad is a single black woman that got her own shit and can stand on her fucking own. And I've always said that Simone wants to get down with Quad. Yeah. I've always said that because there is no way that you always in her motherfucking business. You always want to know what she's doing. She
do got a hard on for
Quad. You
want
to know everything about this girl's life just to go talk
she
about
has
her.
A hard on
for you just got to check in with you like, girl, who are you?
I have a question. Why are they gaslighting her like, we never said that you had to leave? Yes, the fuck you did.
Yes, y'all did. Yes, y'all did. Yes, y'all did. Let's not rewrite history.
They wanted her to leave because Qual was not sharing no more information with them. Once she understood and once she got the sister circle, she was like, oh shit, these my real friends. These other bitches are messy. And I don't blame her for that because they only wanted to know her business just to talk about her. Yeah. Simone made that rumor.
Didn't Quad end up even if we go back to the Napa Valley, didn't Quad have to pay for her own way out there?
And Phaedra turned her back on her? Come on now.
I thought Quad had, because remember, I thought they paid for everybody else's trip, but Quad ended up having to pay for her own trip out there to the Napa Valley trip. And then they ceremoniously told her, oh girl, you got to go. We don't want you here no more.
I just don't say like we never said that you had to leave. Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Why you don't?
They absolutely said she had to leave.
And then
after
she said it
to your house, why would she want to invite y'all to her house when y'all just gonna talk shit?
And after she said it, she was like, "Well, you never defend us." Again, the line is always moving. Like I can't. Is there any?
The line is always moving.
Listen, Simone gets on my nerve. I'm not gonna lie. The first maybe about 6 seasons, Simone was my girl. I love Simone.
Oh,
Simone was my girl. Last season and this season, I'm like, Simone, girl. I just want to drag you, bitch.
Simone just
I
loud.
always like Simone.
I never liked Simone. She was just loud.
I love Simone was my girl. I'm sorry.
Heavenly has always been my girl. I'm sorry.
I could never stand Heavenly.
I want to say like last season or maybe the season before that. But I used to really love Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie together when they stopped being friends. That hurt my heart because I was like, I love them bitches. But I also think sidebar that Simone's meow is stink because what the fuck you mean that you don't kiss your man in the mouth after he done gone down on you? What?
Girl,
she don't like that man. That man, dude, she holding that man up. That's her third child.
And Cecil was a fine man. Let him go.
He is a fine man.
Back in the day,
no, he was. He ain't no more. But back in the day, he was fine. Back in the day, I ain't gonna lie.
Back in the day, honey, I would have.
Back in the day, he was fine.
He looks better now than he did back in the day.
No, he looked better back in the day than he do now. Now, I'm like, I don't know.
I actually think that that Cecil
not
is.
Doctor.
Stop it. I do think that Cecil is a very attractive man, like an attractive older man.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about Dr. G too and Dr. Damon. If I'm
no.
I don't know about Dr. Damon. Dr. G ain't bad. He all right.
Gregory?
You think Dr. Damon is attractive?
Gregory?
No, God no. God no. Not Dr. Damon. No, God no.
Hold on, Dr. G now. Season with the all gray beard. It's giving daddy vibes.
Dr. G is okay. I'm gonna give you Dr. G. I'll give you that.
Yeah, Dr. G when he on mute. Dr. G when he's silent. like his voice is annoying.
Dr. G reminds me of Peter from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I don't know how to describe it, but he just gives me bitch. He gives me bitch.
And Peter was fine too, bitch.
I wouldn't go that far as to say Peter was fine. No.
All right, but
Peter was fine.
Peter who?
He's a bitch.
Yeah, he is a bitch.
Peter Thomas?
Not Peter Thomas. I'm with you, Darren. Peter Thomas was not fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That man had some really nice black skin.
Girl,
Thank you. And then the
There's
white.
a lot of nice black skin out there. That don't mean you fine.
Peter was not fine, girl.
He was not fine. I'm sorry. Peter was never fine.
Never that.
Yes, he was.
Like, I'm gonna give Wendy's husband looking better than Eddie looks better than Peter, and I don't even like Eddie like that. But Eddie looks better than Peter.
I'm just not like Eddie is an attractive dude. It's just I don't know. He just always smiling. And
Eddie's not even really attractive to me.
Honey,
I will put him higher than Peter.
Most attractive housewife husband will have to be Sonya corny ass.
Ooh.
No, Juan is the finest one. Who?
Juan, no, I don't know. Not Juan.
Juan is the finest husband. Juan is the finest husband. I'm sorry.
That nigga just beige. He just beige. That's all.
No. Listen, I've met Juan in person. I go back. Me and Juan are the same age. Okay, me and Juan Dixon are the same age. I'm sorry to say.
How y'all go back?
I've met him in person. I can't. I'll tell you off backstage, but. We can talk about that backstage.
Okay.
Yeah, but
are we talking about the same thing?
Juan Dixon.
Yeah, I'm saying okay. Yeah, we gotta hurry up.
We'll talk backstage. But what I'm saying is Juan is a very attractive man.
No, we're saying that Sonya's husband looks better than Juan.
Yeah,
Sonya who?
Sonya from Housewife.
Oh yeah.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Like, her husband was a former NFL player. Yes, he is he's the sexiest.
He can.
Drew's husband. I know his attitude, but Drew.
No, I don't like Ralph. I never like Ralph.
No, Ralph. No, something about Ralph.
Let's do this right now. Top 5. Let's do this right now. We're gonna end this right now. Top 5 housewives' husbands in no particular order.
Okay.
It go motherfucking Sonya's husband, his chocolate ass,
Ralph Fine, toxic.
His name is Aaron Ross. It's Aaron Ross. He's a former New York Giants cornerback.
Okay. Let me look him up so I can see him.
Ralph, Juan Dixon,
Cordell. No, not Cordell, bitch. I meant Apollo.
No.
Put Apollo on there, bitch.
I'm with you, Darren.
I'm
that fine beige man.
Kenya Moore's husband on there. I'm sorry.
No.
Who, Mark? Not Mark.
Ew.
No.
No. Put Mark on there.
No.
Mark,
we're not putting Mark on anything.
Mark could have easily scammed the fuck out of me.
Mark is behind Jamal. Mark is behind Jamal. Okay.
Jamal not even.
Yes, he is.
And then I would put Peter Thomas on there before.
Hell no.
Peter Thomas is not on the list.
He's not on the list at all.
We'll put Apollo on there.
That Negro is.
We'll put Apollo on there. Fine. We'll put Apollo.
This is terrible.
What Essence? Who's on your list, Essence?
0 stars. So
she got Dr. Damon big belly asses on her list.
Oh God, no! Oh God, no!
Wait, are we only doing? We only doing Black Housewives?
No.
I think I like Damon because Damon remind me of my man.
Okay.
So I think I like him because he's quiet and he know how to handle Heavenly, and she's so much a rah and he's so quiet. That's how me and my nigga.
So Damon, who else?
So Damon. Who else would I say? I would say Eddie.
I was gonna say George Gorga, but like no. I mean, maybe back in the day.
Doc G.
I'm talking Housewives in New Jersey.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Post-Homie.
Who else the fuck did we just say? Damon.
Yeah, that's about it. That's
Eddie.
really it.
Peter, would you put Peter on there?
No.
Peter will be like number 5.
Okay.
Ross. And then Juan.
I think
I don't know nobody else, man.
Now, even though he wasn't a husband, Mark.
Mark was the husband. Mark
his aggressive ass. Kenya's Mark.
Mark was
husband. Oh, hell no.
Remember that young nigga that Portia was with? He was like.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. He definitely
that nigga.
Yeah.
The guy who she's with right now, the little dark skin one, he's cute.
Who?
Simon?
That Quad is with now.
Oh yeah, he's fine. Yeah,
He's going in my top
now,
5.
which housewife is with the gay man? That's on Potomac.
Stacey.
Oh, you talk about the new girl, the new lady, Stacey. What?
Stacey that had a blouse on at Watch What Happens Live. I'm like, bitch.
You think Quad's Essence? You think Quad's new boo is a little?
Me personally, I like bisexual men. Me personally, I like bisexual men.
Yeah,
I like it, love it. But I know
Quad new boo do give me bisexual or gay.
I know one when I see one. Okay, I don't.
Hey, and listen, I'm with you, Essence. Essence, Quad's boyfriend, my gaydar went off when he started talking. I said, "Oh,
Teddy, he
not
girl, no, I'm with you. When I saw him, I thought that. No. Essence, when I saw him, I thought that. But then when he opened his mouth, I said,
"Yes, that confirmed it."
All right, some niggas be talking feminine. That's okay. Y'all
no, bitch, it's different. Girl, my gaydar went off. My gaydar has never failed me, honey.
We all need to acknowledge it. Because
if I go down to the streets of Atlanta, I can find a story or two. I'm just telling you. I know.
My God.
Tell the people they can find.
And there's nothing wrong with that. We just, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like we don't know because we know.
Right.
No, it is giving like y'all trying to be like, be who you are.
What about my top 5? I ain't did mine.
Don't put me in there. I ain't say nothing.
Can I do my top 5?
I'm not saying he has to come out the closet. I'm just saying what it gave when I looked at him.
Can I give my top 5?
Go ahead, Teddy.
I'm gonna put, of course, Sonya's husband, Aaron. That's my boo. Even though he's not married to one of the wives, her brother-in-law, the dude, I forgot his name, but he was on several episodes. Sonya's brother-in-law, the little cute one, the little trainer, the sister husband. That bitch fine as fuck. He's got my number 2. I'm sorry, bitch.
The dreads?
Girl.
I don't remember. I don't remember him.
Yeah, hood nigga. Oh, let me say.
That's what it was given. It gave that he's a hood nigga.
Yeah, in no particular order. The next 3 are in no particular order. Okay. I'm gonna put Quad's new boo because I feel like I could be versed with him.
Stop it,
girl. What?
I don't get that vibe at all. At best, I get that he has an Ulta gift card or Ulta membership, and he shops in the men's section at Ulta and Sephora. But
he do give clean. He give very
just
clean.
I think he's just really into himself.
Apollo is gonna be in there. I'm gonna put Apollo. I can't
about this nigga.
Yes.
I don't see bi. I see.
No, you got to go and watch him on the show. Man, you got to watch his mannerisms. A picture, niggas can fool you with a picture. They will fool you with a picture. You got to watch them, how they move, how they act, how they interact with people.
You got a cute man, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, yeah, nice piece of dark chocolate. I got one more, right? If I got one more, I'm gonna put, only because he's ugly. I'm just gonna preface by saying he ugly, the person I'm about to say, but they say he got dick of death and cock of doom.
Jackie's husband?
No, Jamal.
Ew.
They said
he's okay.
I'm not trying to be with him. I might just have a one night stand just to see how big it is.
Didn't some of his stuff get leaked though?
I didn't see his stuff get leaked, and I'm an aficionado on everything that's ever got leaked. I have never seen Jamal get leaked.
On mine.
Yeah, Cecil could go. He could be. That's a runner-up. I would hope that a man of the cloth's dick is not out here for the world to see.
I ain't never seen Jamal's stuff out there. I ain't never seen that.
Too much. He better like that.
But according to all of the women's because he done been with a lot of them. They say he over there. He could displace your internal organs if you need him to.
Really?
Yes.
If anything, honestly, I get a verse tease from Pastor Jamal Bryant than anything.
They say even if that's the case, they say he can display some internal organs if you need. You like a good verse dude with big stuff. A verse dude with big stuff. We here for that.
I like me a good ramen now. So that's
all right.
Wait a minute, Essence. Wait a minute, Essence.
Yeah.
Oh, Essence.
What's going on?
Yes.
This is the season.
Low kiki.
Can y'all please Essence tell the girls where they can find you?
I am on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. I think Snapchat at the Essence of It 7.
Period.
Period.
Darren, did you want to tell the girls they can find you?
Honey, y'all can find me at the Darren Green Show on YouTube, Darren Green Show on Instagram, and Darren Green TikTok for the time being until they block or delete that app from existence. You can find me on there. I've been on hiatus. Okay. So we will be resuming the episodes in January. We'll give you a date soon, but yeah. So I've been on my little break. So yeah, just follow me though. Subscribe to me, okay, girl, if you haven't already. Yeah.
Teddy, did you want to tell the girl where they can find you?
You can find me at LTeddy27 official on YouTube, on Blue Sky, as well as on Instagram. We don't promote Twitter because we don't like Elon. However, we on YouTube, Instagram, and Blue Sky. You can find me at LTeddy27, and we have a good time on my channel, and we have a lot of fun. So go subscribe. We talk a lot of politics and pop culture, and have a good time. So come over there, have a good time with me.
Come on, you see that now? Why you ain't following me back on Blue Sky? Like I'm trying to get my followers.
I'm trying to get my listen. I'm gonna go on that. I said I'm gonna start posting on Blue Sky. Did you send me a friend request?
What's Blue Sky?
It's like a new Twitter.
That's the new social media platform instead of Twitter.
Okay.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. So
the
go
girls,
on Blue Sky.
On there? Is it black owned or no?
Well, no, it's Asian. The girl Asian, right?
I forgot what she is, but
okay. And y'all know y'all can find me at Medusa Show Off on Instagram and at the Medusa Show on YouTube. I go live every Monday at 9:00. Thank you for clicking this live. I really do love y'all so much, and we should be back. I think it's going to be the last live of the new year. I mean, the last live of 2024.
Because my birthday is January 1st, so I'm so looking forward to it. I'm going to do a birthday live, so y'all are invited to the birthday live.
Wait, when is the birthday live?
On my birthday on January 1st.
Oh, wow.
I'll be in South America, but I'll still be going live.
Okay, well, hold on, because we got to talk after the show to get some things cleared up.
Actually, this might not be the last live for me because I might be going live on Monday. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I go live every Monday, and if I don't see you now, I'll see you in the new year, bitch. I love y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Bye. Girl, I'm drunk as a fuck, okay?
What?
Because I drunk a whole pack.
Just a damn bit.